Hey, what's up? It's Cav, and you're watching Early Access 4 of Armored Warfare. I haven't played this game in a while. I kind of got out of it. They had a freeze on the Early Access, and as they were updating it, and now they finally brought it back out. And before, it had a lot of time constraints, and they weren't really fitting in within my schedule. But now it's 24 hours. The servers are always up. I mean, unless they're pulled down by the developers. And the game is way better. It's running better on my machine. Before, I had a lot of FPS hiccups, and I already kind of do have some FPS issues since I'm recording this on my PC, and my PC is not like a supercomputer. It's just a standard i5 with a GTX 760. It's kind of a little bit of an old school PC. But I'm really enjoying it. It's a really interesting game. They got a lot of cool vehicles. The graphics are great. As you can see right here, I'm playing awful. And I'll actually, here in a second, show you just how awful I was playing. But just playing a Tier 1 match, and that tank right there that's driving around on my team is actually a Tier 2, and it's pretty badass. But right here we actually get flanked. I thought the vehicle was coming from the left, and he did a little tricky-dicky move and came around from behind us. And I'm like, I'm looking for him. I'm getting hit from another tank, which I think is him, but it's actually behind me. Like I said, I was dying a lot. By the way, I have no idea where that round went. Take a look at that again. Oh well, that's why they call it early access. We'll let that round go. This is just me dying over and over again. I was having some rough games, as you can tell. This one is kind of cool. I decided to try to rush in on these two Tier 2 tanks. I'll try to do some tricky maneuvers, but my little 20mm cannon just isn't up to the task of penetrating these guys. Come around again. Getting a little bit of damage, module damage, and they smoked me. So this one was pretty cool. I actually started recording right as I got into combat with this M48 Patton. I'm shooting at its cupola, which is one spot that my PT-76 Tier 1 tank can actually penetrate. And then I'm just kind of slinging rounds at it, asking for help. I kind of wait, and I notice that I think it's being engaged by somebody else. So I decide, well, this is an opportunity to get down there. I was playing kind of crappy all game, and I actually was able to come in and help out a lot near the end. So I can see that my partners are engaging the Patton. So I'm like, I'll get down and get in this mix. Try shooting through the wall. Get hit again. I'm surprised it didn't kill me. I got lucky. So this is where I think I see the Patton here, and I can tell that he's not looking at me. So I'm like, okay, I can mix it up with this guy. I know that I can't kill a Patton on my own, and if he gets one shot on me, I'm gone. Had a ricochet there. I was starting to sweat bullets because his turret looked like it was starting to come around. Boom, and finish him off. Tier 2 tank down. So this is pretty cool. I get a couple more good shots in here. See this guy getting engaged. All the tanks handle and run really well. The cannons operate well. It's a really cool game. So I'm searching around. They only got 2 tanks left. And I'm like, where are these guys? And I know, 1 or 2 shots from that rapid-fire cannon, I'm done. What's cool about this game is everyone gets the spotted icon, so you know when you've been seen. I see this guy. Boom! Good shot down the road there in between that dead tank and that box. So again, I'm sweating bullets. I'm like, oh god, I don't want one of those rounds to hit me. See another tank right here. Boom! Win the game for the team! Man, that was a fun match. It was a really good match. Like I said, I'm enjoying the game a lot. Armored Warfare is great. I'm really happy I sat down with Early Access 4 and got to play it. If you haven't gotten into the Early Access, I'm not entirely sure if you can still get in. If you can, I highly recommend it. I think it's like 15 bucks or 20 bucks or something like that. Check out my next video when I play these Tier 2 tanks I unlocked, actually recording the video you're watching now. Check out Loadheat.com for our podcast. If you listen to podcasts, I really think you'll like our podcast. Check out our YouTube channel. Subscribe. We've got a lot of great videos that come out. I'm going to do a lot more Armored Warfare. I'm going to do some other tank stuff with War Thunder that I've learned some new things and unlocked some new vehicles. Check out our retro game videos if you want to laugh and have a good time. Those videos I think are really funny. My brother and I record those pretty much every weekend. Like I said, Armored Warfare is on Early Access 4. It's a great game. Check it out. And I'll see you next time on the next video, Loadheat.com.